Let's meet one of those attorneys right now. We have Seth Thompson from MAGGIO Thompson with us. Hey, Seth, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, Dawn, always good to be on the show. Thank you for having me.
Yes, if you don't mind, let's get started with an email question first, and I'll read that to you and then get your response.
Sure.
Here it is. Once I reach a settlement agreement with the insurance adjuster, can I trust their release forms? How much would an attorney charge to just take a look at the paperwork and tell me if it's legit? And that question is coming from Paul. First, Paul, thank you so much for your question. And Seth, he's asking not something big, but it is your time. Would you charge for something like that?
Yeah, no, so typically, Dawn, what an attorney is going to do on something like this, and this is a really interesting case. I've actually never had this happen before. So typically, we're going to have people come to us before they try to settle their case and before a release is ever generated. So can you trust a release? You can trust that release only about as much as you can trust that insurance adjuster. And in my experience, insurance companies are in the business to make and save money. So an attorney would probably look at that, and different attorneys would charge different things. I would probably look at it and, see whether I felt like the client or the potential client or the individual who was hurt was actually getting a good deal. Make sure that there was no terrible language in there saying that they're going to release any and all claims, from here until eternity. Some other attorneys might charge an hourly rate of, between $100 and $300 an hour, depending on their experience. I would really want to look at that case to see whether there is something that I can do to help generate more money as part of the settlement. But good question, interesting question. I just have never really had that situation pop up.
So it's a little more than just talking on the phone and giving a little advice over the phone. It's having to actually go through paperwork. So there is a little more to it. And I guess it is on a case by case basis. So I guess maybe Paul should give y'all a call and find out, just a little bit more.
That's what I would do. And I would want to sit down with him. I would want to look through all of the paperwork that he has. And I want to find out about his claim generally. I want to find out how he was hurt, how badly he was hurt, what his medical bills were, whether the insurance company has picked those up, and whether they have some language in there that is going to protect him on down the road in case he has some other issues pop up.
Okay, great.